fine.
on all the time.
I'm sure he's just fine.
Here's Murphy.
And Murph hits another one deep to left center field. Heading back toward the home run sculpture. That ball is one hop to the wall. Kicked in the air around third. He races on in. It's an RBI double for Daniel Murphy to get the Mets on the board. It's now 4-1 Miami. Well, Murphy hit one to a similar spot as last time up that Coughlin ran down. But this one didn't have as much air under it, and Coughlin couldn't get to it. Murphy's 18th double of the year to tie him for the National League lead.
First ball fastball hitting, and this is where Dunn gets in trouble. He's just not a refined pitcher. Nice hitting by Murph.
And they're going to
Blue Jays hosting the Astros at Rogers Center. Mark Burley looking to get Toronto back in the win column for the first time in a long time. In the top of the second, he gets J.D. Martinez on strikes. Then Brett Wallace also goes down. And then Justin Maxwell with a swing and a miss as Burley strikes out the side. Our game still scoreless, bottom four. The Jays have a man on with 2 men away for Edwin Encarnacion facing Eric Bedard. Encarnacion shoots this one into right field. Jose Bautista with a head of steam. He gets the green light around third. The relay comes into Jose Altuve, who fires to third to cut down Encarnacion, but not until after the run scores. So it's a ribby double, and the Jays up 1-0. Let's go top 5 back to Burley as he continues to cruise along, getting J.D. Martinez once again. Then it's Brett Wallace who looks at a called third strike. Burley a no-hitter through 4 2/3, but it's broken up here. Justin Maxwell, the clean single into center field, but Burley comes right back to get Matt Dominguez on the can of corn. It is still a 1-0 game. Burley a one-hitter through 5. Let's go to the bottom of the 7th. The Jays have a threat. 2 on and nobody down for Adam Lind as he faces Lucas Harrell, and Lind sends it high and deep into left field. He barely misses a 3-run homer, settling for the ribby double. 2-0 Jays. Next batter, Meiser Isturis.
Base hit. Encarnacion is in to score. Here comes Lind around throw. The throw is cut off. Isturis drives in 2.
That makes it a 4-0 game. Back to Burley as he looks to go the distance. Beginning the 9th inning by getting Jose Altuve to ground to short. That is out number 1. Now facing Jason Castro, and Castro looks at strike 3. There's out number 2. Burley 1 out away from finishing what he started as he faces Chris Carter.
This ball is hit high in the air, and this should do it. Bautista on the warning track. Mark Burley has his 9th career shutout.
And 29th career complete game, a 2-hit gem as the Jays win at 4-0, snapping their 7-game skid. Meantime, the Astros have now lost 8 of 9. However, some bad news for Toronto as Brandon Morrow has been ruled out for the rest of the season with an entrapped radial nerve in his right forearm.
Giants and Marlins, one day after the Giants pounded out a season-high 14 runs on 19 hits. Matt Cain taking the hill, a 2.38 ERA over his last 5 starts. 4th inning, no score, 2 out, 2 on. Pablo Sandoval up against Henderson Alvarez.
And Sandoval, sharp ground ball. Morrison's got it down to a knee. He will go to the bag, and no! Sandoval beat it. Coming in to score is Pence, and it's 1-0 Giants. And Sandoval may be hurt.
Courtesy of KNBR, Giants go in front. Sandoval spiked by Morrison. He'd be checked out and stay in the game. Roger Kieschnick now batting, and Alvarez called for a balk. That allows Buster Posey to score. 2-0 Giants. So the inning continuing with 2 outs. Then Gregor Blanco's up with 2 on.
Throws on a line drive into right center field. Diving and catching it not is Marisnick, and it rolls all the way to the wall. Sandoval scores. Kieschnick scores, and Blanco puts on a wide turn. The throw to third to catch him going back, and he's safe. And the Giants lead 4-0.
Courtesy of KNBR, Giants making the Marlins pay with 2 outs. Now bases loaded in the 4th inning. Adeiny Echeverria, though, back to the mound. Cain's got it, and over to first to end the inning. 5th inning, Alvarez trying to bunt. Check this out. Ball was coming up and in, so he drops the bat. Well, he didn't really drop it. It hung in the air. The ball hit it. That's a strike, a foul ball. So the next pitch, 0-2, Alvarez trying to bunt. Fouls it into Buster Posey, and he's out. 6th inning, Giancarlo Stanton up, a runner on first. The 2-2 pitch up and in. He ducks out of the way. The Giants think he swung. Umpires say no. So that makes the count full. And Stanton would make the most of that opportunity. A 2-run blast to left center field. His first home run in 59 at-bats. Kane not happy. That makes it a 4-2 Giants lead. Now it's 5-2 in the top of the 8th inning. Mike Dunn pitching. Andres Torres to third base. Ed Lucas can only knock it down. Brandon Belt scores as the Giants go in front 6-2. 9th inning, Sergio Romo looking for the save, and he's got it. Greg Dobbs, a fly ball out to Gregor Blanco in left field, and the Giants take it 6-4. 30th save of the year for Sergio Romo. Matt Cain gets the win. He allowed just 2 earned runs over 7. He struck out 5. Henderson Alvarez takes the loss in his first ever game against a National League West opponent. Brandon Belt went 0 for 2. His 11-game hitting streak comes to an end.
Mariners taking on the Twins on Thursday night. Hisashi Iwakuma in search of double-digit victories this season. His opposition, Kevin Correa. He trailed 2-0 bottom 2, and then Brad Miller makes it worse as he drills an RBI double over Aaron Hicks's head. Mike Zunino scores. The M's have a 3-0 cushion, but they're not done there. Next batter for the home team is Nick Franklin.
Swing and a fly ball deep into the gap in right center field. Going. Goodbye, baseball. Nick Franklin with a 3-run home run, his 8th home run of the season. It's now the Mariners 6 and the Twins nothing.
KIRO with the call. A short night for Correa. He would hit the showers after just an inning and 2/3. Let's go to the top of the 3rd. Iwakuma in a bases-loaded one-out jam, but he gets Trevor Plouffe on strike 3, and Plouffe is crestfallen. That's out number 2. And the next batter, Cleet Thomas, the routine ground ball to the right side. Iwakuma gets out of that mess, and it remains a 6-0 game. To the bottom of the 5th we go. Ryan Presley now in as he faces Henry Blanco with 1 on and 2 down. And Blanco gets a hold of this one. To the gap and left center it goes. That's a ribby double. Michael Saunders scores. It's 7-0 M's. Next batter for Seattle is Dustin Ackley, now facing Brian Dunsing.
Swung on fly ball deep into the gap in right center field. Going, and this one is on the track and off the wall. Blanco running third. He'll score. Ackley easily into second base. And it's now the Mariners 8 and the Twins nothing.
Courtesy once again of KIRO. To the top of the 6th we go. Iwakuma is cruising right along, facing Chris Calabello, 1 on and 1 away. That is strike 3. Now with 2 men aboard, Pedro Florimon is going to look at a borderline called 3rd strike. He doesn't like the call, but it sits just well with Iwakuma and the M's as he delivers 6 shutout innings on Thursday. 9 Ks. Seattle remains red hot with an 8-2 win. They're 9th in 10 games. Hisashi Iwakuma continues his dominance of the Twins, improving to 4-0 in 4 career starts and yet to allow an earned run in 26 2/3 innings. Correa's outing of an inning and 2/3, the 3rd shortest of his 179 start career.
Yankees and Giants in the Bronx before the game. Andy Pettitte announced he'll retire after the season. Here speaking with his longtime teammate Derek Jeter. 2nd inning, Alfonso Soriano up. Bases empty. There's no score, facing Tim Lincecum.
The 0-2. Swung on and hit in the air to right field and deep. Pence back on the track on the wall. She's gone. Soriano hits a line drive the short way over the right field wall. And this helps what I was about to say. Who's sorry now? He homers to right. And the Yankees take a 1-0 lead.
Courtesy of WCBS, Soriano's 33rd of the year is 16th with the Yanks. Top 3, CC Sabathia with a runner on second. Juan Perez comes through. Into center field, it scores Brandon Crawford from second as Perez heads to second with an RBI double. Game tied at 1. Later in the inning, Perez now on third. Buster Posey, slow roller towards third, but Eduardo Nunez, the bare hand, makes a nice play to end the inning. Top 5, CC getting into his groove with 2 outs. Strikes out Perez. Then top 6, Hunter Pence down on strikes. Then top 7, it's Brandon Crawford caught looking. Sabathia ended up going 7+. He allowed an earned run on 7 hits while striking out 4. Now bottom 7, Tim Lincecum loads the bases. He's replaced by George Contos, and the first batter he faces is Alex Rodriguez with 2 outs.
The pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to right field and deep. It is high. It is far. It is gone. It's a grand slam. Alex Rodriguez at his dramatic best drove one into the right field seats. It's an A-bomb from A-Rod. A grand slam. and the Yankees take a 5-1 lead.
Courtesy of WCBS, 3 of the 4 runs were charged to Tim Lincecum. The grand slam is the 24th of A-Rod's career, passing Lou Gehrig for the most all-time. To the 9th, the Yankees leading by 4, but Joe Girardi taking no chances. Mariano Rivera on to shut the door, and he does just that. Hector Sanchez grounds to first. Lyle Overbay flips to a covering Rivera as the Yankees win it 5-1. CC, his most effective start since May 31st. He allowed just 1 earned run on 7 hits over 7 while striking out 4. Lincecum takes the loss. He allowed 4 earned runs over 6 2/3. He did record his 1,500th career strikeout.